Hey, it's Ryan Schramm. Gonna do another community tour with you today. We're in Dana Point, and I'm gonna be driving you through the Bible names community. And it's kind of a unique community because every street name in here is a name from the Bible, which is different than most of Dana Point, which has nautical themes for their street names. So it's just kind of interesting and unique. The community is known for having a better value on a price per square foot basis because it's got a larger home, as you can see, some 2 stories, some single levels. Both of the homes that you could see behind me as examples were a little tired. So there are some fixer-uppers in this community. And then there's a great mix of fixed up homes and remodeled homes as well. So this community gets a better value, I would say, because of the fact that it doesn't have any views. It's kind of in the flats and further east in Dana Point, kind of butting up to the border of Laguna Niguel, but really not far from Dana Point Harbor or downtown, the Lantern District. So it's pretty close to that, and it's very close to Dana Hills High School as well. It's an easy walk. There's an elementary school that's an easy walk nearby also. So again, the Bible Streets community is going to have a better price per square foot. Homes that are currently listed in here right now as of June 2023, there's a listing for 1.5 million, about 2,000 square feet. There's another listing for 1.6 million, 2,200 square feet. So you get an idea for the pricing in this neighborhood. When we look ahead, the streets are nice and wide. A good part of the community does not have a double yellow stripe down it, which is just kind of an indicator of how much traffic is coming through the community. Street parking is allowed. However, there is a permit required between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. on Monday and Friday because of the fact that it's close to the school and students would park here otherwise. But as far as community traffic is concerned, very, very light. There's not a lot of thoroughfare streets in here as well. We're gonna make a left onto Daniel Street. Again, names from the Bible. And you just get a good idea for the type of home that's here in this community. Now, this is one street that will have a little bit of horizontal view. And so these homes would be kind of on the upper end of the pricing. I would say the most updated home in this community is going, if it was just done to the nines, would kind of start to approach, the high $1,900,000 range for the most updated, down to something that would be, 1.3 million for a home that would need some fixing up. There's no HOA in this community too, which is a big selling point for a lot of people. And this is a community too. If a lot of Dana Point, people always ask me, what's different between San Clemente, San Juan Capistrano, and Dana Point? I think, San Clemente is an easy one. It's rooted in surf and water. It's an older community, Spanish village by the sea. San Juan Capistrano is interesting because it doesn't have a beach, and you have to go to Dana Point or San Clemente to get to an actual beach. It's more rooted in like the mission, the history of the San Juan Capistrano mission and the equestrian now culture. Very culturally rich that way. Dana Point is a tough one to kind of articulate to people because it has great beaches, Doheny, Salt Creek, Monarch Beach. Also, it has the harbor and a rich nautical history with Dana Point Harbor and Dana Henry and the trade that used to take place out of there. But the neighborhoods are hard to describe because you have homes in the Strands that are on Strands Beach selling for $20 and $30 million. And then you have condos, in the Lantern District selling for $750,000 and everything in between. So it's been a tough one to describe to people who are looking in Dana Point. This community, the Bible Streets community, the Thunderbirds, these are more rooted communities with history, like family neighborhoods or just established neighborhoods. And it's kind of cool to see these because they will more resemble the kind of communities like that in San Clemente or San Juan Capistrano. So if you were somebody who was like, oh, I don't have to have any one of the particular cities, but I'm just looking for like a little bit more house in a good, safe area, you know, with some schools nearby and easy access to the schools and to the amenities that the community have, this is one that I would show you. It's still below $2 million. You get a lot of house for your money. It's just very well-rounded. And so Dana Point can be described as being, you know, having a little bit less of an identity than like a San Clemente or a Dana Point, but not when you come through these communities. These are the bedroom community of Dana Point, and that's how I could best describe it to you. So if you're interested in something like this, 2,000 square foot home, 3-bed, 2-bath, what I'd like to do for you, reach out to me, send me an email, and I'll create on my website a specific neighborhood search for you where we outline this community, and you can start to keep tabs on what things are selling for here. And when it comes time, reach out to me and we'll do this drive together, and that will be really informative for you. So thanks so much for joining me on the tour. I'll see you on the next one.